The situation is getting stuck in an algorithm showing only one style of content, one type of content. And it's getting redundant, it's getting boring, it's repeating what I already know. And it's something that's been happening on my social media, but it's something I'm seeing it reflected in my work. I'm seeing it reflected in my friendships. I'm seeing it reflected in my relationship. I'm seeing it reflected in my projection of my future, even. It's like I'm seeing this stagnancy. I'm seeing this ever repeating known that's being maintained for too long. It's like I have Stockholm syndrome. So it's like I'm inside this boundary, I'm inside this house, but I'm not leaving because how do I leave? How do I get out of this? This same content. Even when I switch media, when I switch from short form social media, I'll go to watch a TV series or even my like long form social media like YouTube is also throwing up the same things. Throwing up. Yeah, it doesn't sound nice. It's like I'm getting... It's repellent. Like, I even just open the app and I immediately feel turned off. I immediately feel sick. And I get this sick feeling after I watch these. It's like I binged on this media, but it's too much of a good thing. Maybe it'd be good in little pieces or if I spread it out. But it's like I've just binge ate a bunch of sugary candy, sugary junk food, or like fatty, oily, greasy. It's like it's too much for my system to handle. Yeah, it's bogging me down. It's consuming me. It's like it's. I feel like I've created a monster, but it's not me. It's the media becomes a monster, and it's outside of me, and it's so big, and it's so scary, and it's like I'm trapped. But it's not even the monster that's forcing me to watch it. It's not me that's forcing it myself to watch it. Well, it must be, but there feels like an external source. It feels like there's something beyond the two of us. But it's like this same structure, this same pattern is happening everywhere. You know, it's like you've got TikTok and you've got Instagram and then you've got YouTube and then Discord and then you've got, I don't know, even the same shopping sites I go on. It's like I scroll through it and all the the things that I'm browsing, they all look the same. They're all merging together. And when I go to my streaming services, it's like I'm not even interested in anything in the menu. It all just feels sludgy. It feels the same. It feels like grey prison food slot. It feels. But then it's like, I don't know, it's like I see myself getting ready to go outside and go out into nature. And I know that when I go into nature, physical nature, like the forest or the bush, I feel good. I feel like I can breathe. I feel fresh air. I feel cleansed. But it's like I'm getting dressed. I'm getting ready in my hiking gear. And this monster seems to be looming over me as well. And then I'm getting ready for work, and the monster is still looming over me. But the monster itself might look big and scary, but I'm seeing the monsters from the movie Monsters Inc. kind of like similar to the blue character. Is his name Sully? And it's like he's kind of fluffy though. So it's not actually the monster's personality to be big and scary, but it's this third thing. But this third thing feels invisible. This third thing feels like it's like all of the atmosphere, and that feels like it's forcing me to hate the monster. Yeah, I see myself back in the bathroom and I'm getting ready, I'm getting dressed to go and meet my friends. And it's like meeting my friends used to feel refreshing, but now there's this looming fear. But it's not even fear, it's like suffocation. It's like now I see myself going to the park. I'm going to the playground, but I'm my age. I'm not seeing a younger version of myself. I'm seeing like myself go and try do something that's childlike, do something that's fun, do something with no product, no outcome, just simply doing something for the simple joy of it. But it's like I get there and I like sit on the swing, or I like try and go down the slide, and I'm like faking trying to be happy. It's like I can't feel joy. I can't feel anything. I feel numb. I feel, well, I feel fear about the fact that I feel numb. So there's this looming feeling that I'll never feel joy again. There's yeah, I like can't even breathe. My mind is checking in and out, so panic. I want to go to that third thing, that atmospheric thing, that invisible thing. It feels like it's everywhere, like it's the air. I'm that third thing. And I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you about myself. I'm a secret. I'm a secret. I'm an invisible force, but I'm a force. I was conjured up by an organization. I'm an agent. I'm propaganda. I'm conspiracy, but I'm a true conspiracy. I'm real. I'm dangerous. I'm forcing you to think a certain way and act a certain way. I'm cutting you off from your true self. I'm stagnating you. I'm slowly injecting you with poison without you even realizing. I'm calculated. I've been created by an organization, by a group of people who have an agenda, and I'm the proponent of that agenda, but you can't see me, but you feel me, and I'm everywhere. I'm not just in your house, I'm in everyone's house. And I'm not just there sometimes, I'm there all the time. I want you to feel this feeling of being unsettled, this underlying feeling of fear, this constant fear, but it's subtle, it's the undercurrent. I want you to feel like you're always checking your back for some nefarious, devious, dangerous, something's out to get you. Okay. And if you're successful, what's the point? What's the outcome? What do the people do? Like, what do you make the people do? What's the agenda? The agenda is separation from inspiration, from expansion, from going outside the bounds. I want to bind you, to make you conform to social indoctrinations, to whatever the flavor of the social indoctrination is for that time. I don't want you to get in touch with your real, authentic desires. I want you to go along with my manufactured desires. I want you to abandon yourself. I don't want you to explore. I don't want you to go outside of Plato's cave and see that there exists a world out there that is beyond what you've seen before, beyond what you've experienced before, beyond what you've felt before. I want to limit you. I want to keep you trapped, but I want you to feel I can't think of the word. Discouraged. I want you to feel trapped and discouraged that there exists an option for you to get out, to leave this boundary, this flavor of indoctrination. It's like I'm getting you comfortable with helplessness. I'm getting you comfortable with self-defeat. I'm getting you comfortable with not being confident that you have agency. Not even seeing that you have agency. I don't want you to even see that there are options outside of what I'm showing you. This repetition of the known keeps you stuck, keeps you stagnant, keeps you going around the same cycles, keeps you in karma binds, keeps you in boundaries. Okay. And if this person, these people were to put aside your repeating known, put aside your algorithm, put aside all the stuff they've seen before, and instead they step outside, they start seeing something new, something different, something more, an expanded view, a bigger perspective. They're inspired by things that they've never come across before, or even inspired by using something that they have seen before but using it in a different way. What happens then? Honestly, nothing happens. Because it's my job to create an illusion. It's my job to keep them stuck because they're blind to something outside. It's not outside of me, it's outside of their known. It's individualized to them. And so I don't have the means to actually stop them from exploring outside, but it's just my job to give them the illusion that they're stuck and give them the illusion that nothing exists outside of what they know. Nothing exists outside of their boundaries. But I know it's an illusion, and once they step outside enough times, they'll also just see it's an illusion. And so, since I'm an illusion, I don't actually have the means to bind them, to constrict them. I don't have arms or legs or ropes or jail cells or anything. There's nothing like that. But the fear, it's enough. They keep themselves bound. They don't see that they're wearing handcuffs, but they also have the key in their hand. But it's my job to make them think they can't see the key, make them think they don't have the key, or make them think that they might have the key, but it's not going to work. And so they give up before they even try. But the answer is yes, what you're getting at. There are people who just look down, realize they have the key. Maybe I'll come in and tell them that it won't work. They can't use it, but they just look at me. They don't take me seriously. And they just try it out. They just try the key. And it works. But they know and I know that I'm not going to stop them, because eventually everyone will step outside of my illusion. It's the trajectory that everyone is on. It's part of the wider storyline, the widest storyline. So I'm not keeping myself in an illusion. I am an illusion, but I'm not in the illusion myself. So they can step out. It's really okay. I just have a function to do this. This is just my role. But it doesn't actually hurt me or hurt anyone else once they step outside. So, okay. What advice do you have for this person if they want to step outside? The advice would be to change it up, change up the routine. Just do something different. Nivar Tatvam. Go where you are not. Or transcend where you are. So if they're used to doing one thing, some kind of routine, some kind of repetitive pattern, all they have to do is do something different. Just doesn't have to be big. Take a different route home. If you always run at one park, try a different park. If you go to one movie cinema, try the other movie cinema on the other side of town. Just do something different. Take your body, put it somewhere different. If you always order the fish and chips, order the spaghetti bolognese the next time. Or go to a different cafe for your morning coffee. Just something different. It doesn't have to be related to any kind of goal you have. Say you're stuck or stagnant in your job. Doesn't mean you have to go and apply for a whole new job. Just try something different in some other area of your life. Something that feels easy. Something that feels non-committal or non-serious. Because it's not. It's just introducing something else, something different. It'll reinvigorize the body. Well, the ultimate advice is a transcendence technique. Don't just transcend the known boundaries of your earthly realm life. Why not just transcend the entire relative world? Why not transcend the entire manifest world, the entire earthly realm? You can do that. It's very easy. You have to learn a technique though, but that would be the best option. It feels like this person thinks it's very serious. I guess I make them feel like something really bad is going to happen if they step outside the boundaries. Because I got them comfortable here. That's the Stockholm syndrome. They're so used to it. So much time has passed, swirling around this same cycle, the same repetition, that they don't even realize how deep they've dug the grooves of this pattern. And so it feels it might feel scary, but anxiety is not fear, it's wanting. That anxiousness, it's excitement for something new. So all they have to do is reorient themselves. They're used to standing one way, looking at one direction. It doesn't take much to just angle yourself slightly different, see something else, and a whole new path, a whole new trajectory can open up just from one tiny change. But they're overthinking it. They think they need to overhaul their entire life. They need to, if they make a change, it has to be a change in every single aspect of their life, but it's not. It's not that. I think they'll be surprised by how little effort, how easy it was to see something else, see something more, see something bigger, see something beyond.